Hello, welcome to this review of Ancient Age Preferred Blended Whiskey. I thought I had done a solo review, but I had neglected to do so. Did a duo review with my friend David a couple of years ago, and we liked it. I have a little bit left, and I said, well, I've done enough taste challenges. And every other whiskey I've ever bought, I've done a solo review, so I figure I better do it. Ancient Age Preferred Blended Whiskey, carefully blended according to the finest old traditions. 80 proof. We love to hear from our customers. They're given the Sazerac number, bourbonwhiskey.com. I think if you click on bourbonwhiskey.com, it's going to take you to greatbourbons.com, a new site. And it says the Bourbon Association, which is all the Sazerac bourbons. They don't list this on there, so I don't know why they're giving you a link. They list Ancient Age 90, Ancient Age 10 star, but not the preferred. Blended and bottled by Ancient Age Distilling, Frankfort, Kentucky. It's Buffalo Trace, okay. I was at Walmart this morning. I saw Ancient Age on the shelf. I don't have enough for a taste challenge. I think 750 milliliter bottle and the big 1,750. Had them both. I didn't check the price back. I think it's $9.99 for the 750 over there. Some places might have it at $8.99. Straight bourbon too. Cloudy now. It's golden. Just golden. Could the straight whiskey in this blend turn that shade of gold after 4 years? I guess it could. It probably would be darker than this because remember they're blending it with 80% grain spirits, which are raw, unaged corn, almost assuredly clear corn liquor, corn spirits. So they're taking that at 80 proof, blending it with straight. It doesn't have to be straight bourbon, it could be just straight whiskey, but whatever the case, at 80 proof, and then they're bottling it, okay? So the straight whiskeys in here are aged at least 4 years. I knew that because there's no age statement here. So there's no age statement. It has to be a minimum of 4 years. Nope. 20% straight Kentucky whiskey. 80% spirits distilled from the finest grains. All right. Yeah, well, it smells like that. It smells like the bulk is just corn whiskey, which is going to be basically odorless. Oh, nice alcoholics. Odorless and colorless because, nice little uniform alcoholics. Odorless and colorless because they're not being aged in wood, charred oak barrels. They're not going to pick up any oakiness. The straight whiskeys in here will, of course. So you're going to have faint, just think of bourbon, but very, very tamped down, which would appall many and would appeal to some. Some vanilla, some candy corn, corn syrup, like the sweet corn syrup, like Cairo, which has vanilla added, vanilla flavoring added at least. There's some sourdough bagel, so they must be using Ancient Age, which is sour mash bourbon. Kind of has that smell. It's actually a kind of a richer nose than you would expect. It's a little pungent. If you gave this to somebody and you didn't tell them what it is and you told them to smell, they might think it was bourbon. It's funny because I was checking some online websites. Well, they have their own brick and mortar stores, I'm saying, but they have a website also. And they had Ancient Age Preferred so many places. They were saying this bourbon And I say, no, it's not a bourbon. It's made with bourbon. Well, they keep saying introduced 1946. I have evidence that it was 1936. I think the company made a mistake on their website. But since I'm the only person in the world that probably cares about that, I need to let that go and drop it. So the aroma is really nice. Actually, the aroma would score it into like the A- area. The appearance is pretty, and the aroma is in the A- area. But people buy it to drink, not just smell. You could buy scented candles for that. Well, it's kind of sugary and creamy. Sugar, cream. There is charred oak, amazingly. It's stronger than I had believed. Now when you put these into blind taste tests, they don't always taste the same. When I did it against Old Thompson this morning, I thought this was the Old Thompson. And I was talking about the nut oil character, which does have like a peanut. And I was saying that one was jarring and harsh, and the other one was smooth, and I might even use the word creamy and mellow, and didn't have a bad bite. But it was this. This is the one I was preferring, but I thought this was the Old Thompson. I said, well, never know until you do it blind. Got to do a blind taste test, be sure. Medium bodied. The finish is moderate. Kind of draws out a little bit. There is some nuttiness, like I say, pecan oil. I think the Old Thompson has more of that. Although when I did the side-by-side, it threw me off pretty bad. Is this wonderful or esoteric or anything like that? Deep speculative whiskey? No, it isn't. You can get those huge handle bottles for $18.99. You can get a single like this, you know, a $7.50 like this for like, I paid $8.99. I could probably find it for $7.99. I think I've seen liters of it. Liters for $8.99, a few isolated stores. So the flavor is better than you might believe. It's better than I would believe. But there is an underlying, I think a little underlying bitiness from the grain spirits, but it isn't too bad. It's not designed to do what I'm doing, which is swirling it around, smelling it, tasting it. It's a mixer without any shadow of a doubt. They're so proud of this whiskey, they don't even mention it on their website. It's not that they don't feature, they don't mention it. But it exists. So score. Drink it faster than I thought. No, I don't think this is going to qualify for a taste challenge. It's not. It looks like a, but that's deceiving. I don't think that's a whole shot. But anyway, I'll go with a 83 out of 100. I didn't think I would get this high when I went into this. So, but 83, it's actually even good. But I wouldn't go higher than 83. That means there's 17% that it could be. You got 17 steps to climb where it could be much, much better. And that's a lot of steps. That's a big gap, the way I see it. So that's why it's the price it is, and that's why it's where it's scoring. So anyway, ladies and bon temps relay, thanks for watching this blended Kentucky whiskey taste challenge. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana. And before I go, I'll show you what I bought in Meridian, Mississippi. I like this foil label. It's ancient age, the 10-star. Well, I think this might be a fourth variant. I'll tell you why. Ancient age 10-star. Because when I look on the Buffalo Trace and the Great Bourbons website, they're showing ancient age 10-star. And they're saying it's a 6-year age. Ancient age 10-star, 6-year age, 90 proof. Okay. Well, I found this ancient age, 10 star. Any proof? So I'm thinking, oh yeah, the 6-year age, and I paid like $16.99 for it. Oh, and there's a whole history of the whole. We don't need to read that. Now, distilled, aged, and bottled by Ancient Age Distilling. No, Buffalo Trace is what it really is. This is a pretty new bottle. Got it 2 years ago. But on the side here it says age at least 36 months. I said 36, eh? Here I am thinking it's the 6-year because they're talking about ancient age 10 star 6-year. But apparently ancient age 10 star is 3-year. Because if it was 6, you know they'd say it. So anyway, I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know what. Buffalo Trace got all kind of mysteries wrapped inside of enigmas, mingled with riddles. So, les bon temps relais, ancient age preferred. I don't know who prefers it, but there it is. And I'm going to end. Oh, I already did all that. Already closed out, and then I brought this in. Oh man, what's going on? Thank you.